screen. I don't know if he's testing, testing.
shot. What you talking about? Willis in the lobby with a big Ricky Bobby with your dick. I go Lawrence with the fit. In the Robert with no tent. I'm from the trench, I got the dirty money rent. You a pilot, so I pop the freight, I got a pin. No masterpiece. 10 bad, then they after me. One bad, look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Ice chain, pure water. You got the cab, but can't afford it. You got the bag, but can't afford it. Take off. No limit to the money. I picked the gang up, took the fly across the country. I took the way she told the kid ones coming. Hit the store to get some back, which I love the range running. Looking like they blind, but we already young. In the love, Celine like that bad that she want. A lot of teams, busting like a Jane, make you want it. Take you on a spin a 50, hit the same with a done. Whole team full of queen, gotta keep your eyes on. It's a snake in the sky, probably wanna slide on. Slide, bet they ride on them when I put the prize on them. 10 bad, they hit got 5 of them. No masterpiece. 10 bad, then they after me. One bad, look like a masterpiece.
East Ray.
I'm just trying to stay alive and take
I'm
care
not
of
sure
my
this is the
people.
best scene. You might want to move.
And they don't have no war for that.
Grab a little bit of shade.
Yeah, just all that she's down in Colorado with the closest
Yes, yes,
before the rain.
yeah.
So I'm not really.
Did you drive down this morning?
We did. We left around 7:40.
Yeah.
We got here around 10:40.
Yeah. You guys gonna drive home today too?
We are. Yeah. Yeah, I guess my mom works tonight, so we have to be home to be with Molly.
Oh, dear. How's Molly doing?
That's good.
Okay.
Good. She was very sad that she wasn't able to come today. But seeing goat and a bog and grass, she would wanted to go out and get the ball herself.
Yeah.
So she had to stay home.
What have you been doing? Been running?
Not really. Not too much. Bill Volun's might out and I'm volunteering at the hospital.
There. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming. Oh, darn it.
I know I have a mess. Yes. That really.
Yeah, I texted her. No, I texted her last night.
That works.
I'm just saying, reducing the bestie. You may need to move a little bit. And then another time to get some shade.
Oh, I know, right? Well, hopefully it's supposed to be 100 today, but
Yeah.
it's 5 o'clock. Might be pleasant for a little while. You guys having a good summer?
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, it's busy. A lot of different stuff. Yeah, big time and great summer.
Yeah. Well, we went to. I had a friend who got married. So we went to her wedding. She's gonna be 61. Yeah, with me. Yeah, she got married. Me and my grandmother came down in August. Actually, we can call that a street. If it in camping. Definitely we went to Canada this summer. Yeah. We hiked a little bit. We went with some friends. They hiked some, but not a whole lot. So we hiked a little bit. The main thing that was probably my You guys go camping? No fishing? Oh no!
So I just got off crutches, some crutches for a month and a half. It's really been a
somebody else had told me. I just remember Lucy saying or somebody saying that the dad was in, or it might have been somebody else. They both are very passive, very positive. I just want my dad has been able to buy that. Yeah. I think we decided you buy a lot.
Are you
and
texting
you
our mom?
then you buy two.
Is that what you're doing?
No, my text my mom. But I can't now.
Oh, that's good. This trophy. That's not good. Is it an old injury?
Always looking.
I sent 3 emails the week before.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I know Bernard would come. I don't know if he was fit. Seriously, I don't know if he was fit. That's all. He's like 6'7". I mean, it'd be pretty cramped. I could always like switch to one of the power trainers.
And his back totally infected us. Well, we were supposed to come to Lucy's game in Louisiana, and it totally was coming. And then 3 days before we leave, this man thing lost his back, and then they're like, oh yeah, Lucy's game, yeah, we're not going. Oh, okay, great.
I'm also down with that. Come back at 10:30. I was like, all right.
But it ended up just being that there was two kids lower. Irritated them so bad. They didn't fall. And then they were well, it's on theirs, one of the legs. They ended up doing an MRI and then they could realize that the serious. And it was last September. I know, I didn't have a good month either. And then oh,
I'll see you soon.
What is nobody's coming? oh no.
Sorry.
Good thing you didn't come.
I'm so glad.
Did she end up going home with you, or did she go back to Boise? Oh wow. Yeah. Well, I was actually asking, they announced when Tina there, because I know the boys did, that the ladies have met. Okay, so there's 20, okay, that's what, okay, because when Lucy told me, that's what she thought, she said. Didn't, okay, that's October 29th.
Well, depends what they want to go by. No, no, I don't want to say tradition because it makes it sound like Wednesday, but the way it's done is you're given a name or two, the name of destiny or the mom destiny, and for the rest of your life, your name is your first name and your dad's last name. So, I have a fuller name.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to James Hayner Field at Whitman College's Athletic Complex. Today's match will feature the College of Idaho Youth and your Whitman College Blues! Fans, be sure to visit the Blues Bites food truck in the parking lot for your food and beverage needs. We would like to remind all fans that the Northwest Conference and the NCAA encourages and promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. In addition, alcohol, tobacco, and cannabis products, as well as artificial noisemakers, are prohibited. Thank you for your cooperation. The officials for today's contest are Joel Klein and Andrew Hyde on the lines, and in the center, Henok Alazar. And now the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the visiting youth. Forward, the junior number 2, Abby Rubido. Defender, a junior number 5, Shaylin Olsen. Midfielder, a senior number 7, Caden Hansen. Defender, a junior number 9, Gracie Walt. Midfielder, a junior number 11, Allison Moultrie. Defender, a sophomore number 19, Ava Poyser. Forward, the senior number 20, Gianna Islava. Forward, the senior number 23, Natasha Davy. Midfielder, a senior number 29, Keely Lyons. Defender, a senior number 30, Lucy Evans. And in goal for the Oats, a freshman number 0, Kate Perrault. College of Idaho is coached by Brian Smith and assisted by Ryan Porter, Shelby Nicoletti, and Gary Sheets. And now, the starters for your Blues. Midfielder, a junior number 4, Ellie Cortez Muniz. Defender, a senior number 5, Vanika Patel. Midfielder, a junior number 7, Leah Barnes. Midfielder, a sophomore number 9, Erisa Baba. Forward, the sophomore number 12, Bailey Bell. Midfielder, senior number 13, Ella Johnson. Defender, junior number 14, Karina Matthews. Defender, junior number 19, Alex McKee. Defender, junior number 21, Kiki Glorioso. Defender, a senior number 24, Gracia Larson. And the keeper for your Blues, a senior number 1, Shawnee Steele. Whitman is coached by Michelle Boylan and assisted by Darwin Carranza and Neftali Segovia. Whitman's athletic trainer is Anna Doyle. Fans, we invite you to rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Let's get ready.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to beautiful Walla Walla, Washington, James Hayner Field for today's encounter between your Whitman Blues and the visiting College of Idaho Utes. Hi again, I'm Sebastian Moraga, and something a little different today. Yesterday we had Evergreen State visit the Blues and going home back to Olympia with a 5-0 defeat. Something tells me, actually a lot of some things tell me that this will be a bit of a different situation for Whitman. College of Idaho also in the Cascade Collegiate Conference, the same as Evergreen State, but these are the two-time defending champions of this league, and not only that, but they won it in unbeaten fashion last year, making it all the way to the NAIA semifinal match. So this is going to be a tougher test than one we saw yesterday. Hopefully the Blues will be up to it. There's no reason to believe that they will not. Let's take a look right away at the starters. First, the visiting College of Idaho Utes, coached by Brian Smith, more than a decade at the helm of this program, and the current Coach of the Year for the CCC, assisted by Ryan Porter, Shelby Nicoletti, and Jerry Sheets. The College of Idaho Utes will jump onto the pitch with goalkeeper Kate Peror, number 0, number 2, Abby Rubido, number 5, Shailene Olson, number 7, Caden Hansen, number 6, Gracie Walt, number 11, Allison Moultrie, number 19, Ava Poyser, number 20, Gianna Islava, number 23, Natasha Davis, number 29, Kendra Lyons, and number 30, Lucy Evans. This is College of Idaho's second game in Walla Walla this weekend. Actual game, this is the first. They had a scrimmage yesterday with, I believe it was the community college. So this has been a rather busy weekend here in Walla Walla County for the visitors from Caldwell, Idaho. Now, Whitman College, your Blues, jumping onto the pitch with goalkeeper Shanice Still, number 1. Number 4, Ellie Cortez Muniz. Number 5, Anika Patel. Number 7, Leah Barnes. Number 9, Arisa Baba. Number 12, Bailey Bell. Number 13, Ella Johnson. Number 14, Karina Matthew. Number 19, Alex McKean. Number 21, Kiki Glorioso. And number 24, Gracia Larson. The coach for the Whitman Blues is our good friend Michelle Voiland, assisted by Darwin Carranza. There's the whistle. We are in business here at James Hayner Field. The Blues decked in white, the Yotes decked in black, with the Blues moving the ball from right to left on your screen. The touch that time by Matthew sails out of bounds off the foot of Islava. It will be a throw-in for Whitman. Barnes battling with Moultrie, recovered by Islava for the Yotes. Turning back across the center alley. Davis up the field. Davis to the right side. Islava surveying her territory. To her right is Gracie Walt. Instead, it's cleared by Kiki Glorioso. Ball sent out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Yotes. Shailene Olson putting it back into play. Islava, left-footed touch for Davis. Davis under some pressure. Davis prevailing. The triple team proves too much. Davis still prevailing, managing the touch for Kendra Lyons. Across the center alley for Lucy Evans. First runner is Rubido for Evans. The touch upfield sails a little long. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a corner kick. I stand corrected. It'll be a corner kick for the Yotes. One minute, 45 seconds into this, the first corner kick of the game. Right-footed touch. First post, nothing to worry about for Miss Shani Still. Impressive run for the Yotes this year. Not only did they win the regular season championship for the CCC. They won the CCC tournament, and they made it all the way to the NAIA semifinals, losing 2-0 to the College of Art and Design of Savannah, Georgia, in a game played in Pensacola, Florida. Some of you might say, some of the more cynical among you might say, well, it's the NAIA. Trust me, you need to know what you're doing on the soccer pitch to win 18 games in a row. Whistle on the play. It will be a free kick deep in their own half of the field for the Yotes. Taking care of it will be Shaylin Olsen. Olsen choosing to her right. Walt on the mark is Barnes. Backtracking slightly for Kendra Lyons. Then Olsen. Switching flanks now to the left side. The touch by Poyser, pushing it upfield. Good touch that time, Davis. On the mark is McKean. Davis off to the races, leaving McKean behind. Play continues inside the box. Rejected by the back line of the Blues. Trying again for the Yotes is Caden Hansen. All the way to Lucy Evans. Hansen, all the way back now. Right-footed touch. Kendra Lyons. Hansen. Shaylin Olsen. Short touch by Islava. Back to Hansen. Olsen. Islava. Hansen. On the mark is Leah Barnes. Good pressure by Barnes. Olsen. Across the center alley. The touch for Poyser. Olsen, straight upfield for Hansen. Painting the stripe on the right side for Gracie Walt. Looking for Islava. Finder, shot across. Non-forthcoming. Ball goes out of bounds. Good defensive effort by the Blues that time. They had a lot of possessions, the Yotes did, but they could not manage to bring much danger at all. Still, I know it's early, but I would like to see the gate defended by Miss Perot a little busier. Lucy Evans recovered once again. Islava across the center alley for Walt. Opening the game up to the right side. Islava, the shot across, that pivoting header bounces off a defender instead. Still dancing in the heart of the box. Somebody's going to have to clear that out. Walt turning back. Lions recovered by the Blues. Ella Johnson. Off to the races now is Gracia Larson, straight upfield. Bailey Bell. Baba. Right-footed shot. Opening the game up to the left side. Leah Barnes, first on it. Is the defense of the Yotes. Gracie Walt and now Caden Hansen. The push up field for Moldray. All the way up now for Islava. Islava with time and space. Islava. The shot. Islava. The diving stop by Shawnice still. Danger remains. Shot across. Right-footed touch by Moldray. Sails out of bounds. Let's see what the referee says. The referee says goal kick. 38-33 left in the first half of play. Entertaining beginning for this contest with College of Idaho bringing more danger to the gate. Defended by Miss Still than we would like to see, but Miss Still responding in admirable fashion. Goes out of bounds, the ball does. It will be a throw-in, should be a throw-in for the College of Idaho. Taking care of is Gracie Walt. Moldray. On the mark is Cortez Muñiz. Cortez Muñiz prevailing. Surveying her territory. The through ball doesn't work. Olsen, Shaylin Olsen. Lyons. That one is Moultrie. Back to Lions. The through ball to the left side this time. Abby Rubido. Rubido off to the races. Rubido leading pass one, pass two, right footed shot. Rubido! Lasso! Beautiful shot by Abby Rubido gives the Yotes of College of Idaho the lead. 7 minutes into this first half of play.
Goal for the Yotes, scored by number 2, Abby Rubido.
Beautiful maneuver, personal maneuver, straight up the middle, cleared a path and delivered a right-footed shot that proved too much for Shawnee Still. Let's see how Whitman responds to this early bit of adversity here. Matthew, Glorioso, McKean, Johnson, pushing the ball upfield now. Rejected and recovered by the Yotes. Patel interrupting the advance. Trying again for the Yotes is Rubido, fresh off her first tally of the game. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for College of Idaho. Barnes. The touch, now pushing it upfield for Bailey Bell. Bell had 3 goals yesterday against Evergreen State. Ball goes out of bounds. Patel. Shot across. Oh my goodness, that one looked like it was going to be a straight up shot across. Instead it leaned towards the goal. Play continues. The shot by Barnes is rejected. And now leading the counter for College of Idaho is Islava. Islava, the through ball, good opportunity inside the box. And before Ms. Rubido could tap it in, the ball sailed past her. Cortez Muniz. Asking for it is Leah Barnes. To her it goes. On the mark is Hansen. Hansen prevailing. Shaylin Olsen. On the coverage is Bailey Bell. Boyser. Olsen. Straight upfield. Looking to find Davis. Davis can't quite juggle that one down. First Cortez Muniz, then Johnson. Taken back by the Yotes. Moultrie. Open on the right side is Walt. Bit of a chipper there. The header, a bit too tall on order from the left side. The shot by Rubido sails out of bounds. Referee says it's a corner kick. Should be the second corner kick of the game for College of Idaho. 34 minutes, 44 seconds left in this, the first half of play. Whitman trailing College of Idaho 1-0. Right-footed shot. Rejected. Defensive header. Trying again is Kendra Lyons. In a bit of a battle, whistle on the play. Will we see some cardboard? I do not believe the action merited that, but and the referee agrees with us. He's just going to count the 9 meters 15, the 10 yards between ball and wall. There's the free kick. Right-footed shot. Out of the box, cleared away. Referee says another corner kick. Third one of the game. In the meantime, let us mention the people in charge of this contest. Henok Alazar, the central referee. Joel Klein, AR1, and Andrew Hyde, AR2. The kick sails a little long past the upright. It should be Whitman ball, and Miss Shawnee still, I beg your pardon, will take care of restarting the action. Off we go. Matthew. Barnes. Recovered by Gracie Walt. Rejected by Glorioso. Barnes looking for some help. Johnson, the long ball for Bailey Bell. Stopped at midfield. Gracie Walt with a little cheering section right behind us here. Gracie Walt looking for Islava. First under is Barnes. Islava prevailing. Islava, left-footed touch. Top of the box. Moultrie. Rubido, the shot. Rubido! And make it a brace for Abby Rubido. 13 minutes into this first half of play. And it is 2-0 College of Idaho. Another no-doubter for Abby Rubido. She scored 11 goals last year, one of 5 College of Idaho players with 10 goals or more. Alexis Igurin had 16. She's graduated. Eden McAfee also had 16. And she's not here today. She's not playing. Abby Rubido had 11. Larissa Wegner, she graduated. She had 11, and she was chosen the Player of the Year for the CCC. And Natasha Davis, who is here today, had 10. So nothing wrong with the offensive firepower for this College of Idaho players last year and so far today. 31 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first half of play. Out to the races now is Bailey Bell. Bell inside the box. Bell, she runs out of room. Ball touched out of bounds. It will be a corner kick, first corner kick of the game. Somebody's phone just took a bit of a dive there. Hopefully it's okay. First corner kick of the game for the Blues. There's nothing more deceitful, deceiving, duplicitous, and just altogether lying than a 2-0 lead. We'll see what happens with this particular sample. A couple of bounces inside the box, and a turn, the shot, who's gonna dump it in? Nobody can, oh my goodness, in the last second. It looked like Gracie Wald right at the line, clearing it out. The wind begins to pick up here at James Hayner Field. Another corner kick, second corner kick. This could be a good opportunity once again for the Blues. Cut this lead in half. Still very much early. Right-footed touch. Defensive header by Islava. Runs down near the heart of the box. Whistle on the play. Referee says offside. Ball belongs to the Yotes. 30 minutes on the dot left in this first half of play. Miss Kate Perro, taking care of this one. Short touch for Shailene Olsen. Opening the game up to the right side. Combination between Islava and Walt. Islava off to the races. She's going to run out of room. Ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Blues. Visit www.whitmanblues.com for all your up-to-date information on Whitman athletics, including current team schedules and student-athlete features. Also follow Whitman Athletics on X, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Gracia Larson. Whistle on the play. As if referee saw something illicit about that play. From our angle, we could not really tell. Ultimately, it will be the Yotes putting it back into action. It is 2-0 the score in favor of College of Idaho over Whitman here in Walla Walla. Glad to have you with us in this lovely day of soccer here. And the lower right-hand corner of the Evergreen State. The push-up field, a bit too tall of an order for Gracia Larson. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Yotes. Taking care of it, it looks like it will be Lucy Evans. Evans. Rubido. Evans. Painting the stripe. A bit of a battle there. Davis. Whitman prevailing. Only for a little bit. Hansen. Islava. Islava. Making a path as she goes. Islava to the heart of the box. Cleared away by McKean. Trying again for College of Idaho is Hansen. Hansen backtracking for Lucy Evans. And further back now for Olsen. Olsen gets on her horse. Drops it in to Gracie Waltz. Gracie Waltz to shot across. And the touch. Oh my goodness. That was a very, very well executed play. Perhaps a little more of power behind that shot by Natasha Davis, and could have meant the 3-0, but this time Miss Still responded in fine fashion. Walt, Olsen, Hansen, Poyser, stopped at midfield by Gracia Larson. Trying again for the Yotes is Evans. Poyser. To the right side. Excuse me. To the right side for Walt. Poyser. Poyser, personal maneuver, the shot, and that one stopped by Shoni Still. And you can see Kiki Glorioso slapping her, clapping her hands and just pumping her teammates up. She wants to see more out of the ladies in white here against a very, very skilled College of Idaho team. Olsen. Opening the game up for Lucy Evans. Bouncing off Johnson, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for College of Idaho. Our many thanks to the W Club for its support of our Whitman student athletes and athletic programs. The W Club exists to enhance excellence in varsity athletics and the student athlete experience, as well as help fund assistant coaches' international travel and operating expenses. Head over to whitmanblues.com and make a donation or become a member. Barnes pushing the ball upfield for Bailey Bell. First on it is Gracie Walt, back to Perra. Opening the game up to the left side of the defense. Up the field. Good touch for Rubido. Look where Rubido begins the attack. Our own half of the field. Rejected. Baba. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for College of Idaho. Natasha Davis. Davis. Touch up backfield, rather. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Blues now. Bit of a tall task today for a very good defense. Whitman had a very good defense. They only surrendered 11 goals last year, best in the Northwest Conference. Now they find themselves with a bit of homework to do, but it's still early. Caden Hansen, the shot upfield, top of the box. Rubido, the through ball. Oh my goodness, sails just past Gianna Islava. Matthew doesn't really like that touch. Walt, Moultrie, good takeaway by Cortez Muniz, combining nimbly with Elisa Baba. Baba and Bailey Bell. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Blues. Good defensive effort by Whitman that time. 23 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first half of play. College of Idaho ahead of Whitman 2-0. Barnes. Back for Glorioso. Anticipation by Natasha Davis. McKean. Barnes. Matthew. Looking for Bailey Bell. Rejected. Trying again is Arisa Baba. First on it is Hansen. That one is Evans. Upfield to the left winger. Good touch. Rubido, left-footed touch. Out of the box. Davis can't get there. Trying again is Evans. McKean with a defensive header. Johnson battling with Rubido. Rubido looking for a foul, non forthcoming. Muniz, Cortez Muniz. Evans. Off to the races is Larson. First runner is Lucy Evans. Ball goes out of bounds. No, it stays in bounds. I stand corrected. Across the center alley, Caden Hansen finding Gracie Walt. Walt painting the stripe. Good combination with Islava. Back to Walt. Kendra Lyons back to Walt. Gets past one, tries for two. Glorioso interrupts the advance. Trying again is Lyons. Now it's Islava. Islava. Fancy touch. Shot across. And another no-doubter. It's a hat trick for Abby Rubido. 3 goals. And it's starting to get late really early for the Whitman Blues here. It is 3-0 College of Idaho. 24th minute, 3-0. Well, we said that this would be a much, much different game than what we saw 24 hours ago on this very field, and we were right indeed. There's going to be a number of substitutions, but first the players are going to take a little break and get some of that old high-quality H2O. We'll be right back after this.
We are having a quick water break. Substitution for Blues, number 26 Avery Cohen for number 24 Gracia Larson. Number 6 Lorelei Starr for number 12 Bailey Bell. And number 10 Emma Foley for number 9 Arisa Baba.
Having us closer than live to does it non-stop. Apart from weights or water, it's more focusing
Welcome back. Just as we predicted, we have some substitutions here. Avery Cohen, number 26. Lorelei Starr, number 6. And number 10, Emma Foley, have entered the contest for the Blues. Looking perhaps to bring a spark to the offense of Whitman. We haven't seen Kate Peror much tested, but like we said, it's still early. 21 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first half of play. We're back in action now. Lions turning back. Poyser. Olsen. Walt. On the mark is Cohen. That's back to Olsen. Hansen. Stopped by the back line of the Blues. Cortez Muniz. Johnson. Foley. Taken away by Rubido. Left-footed touch. Top of the box. Inside. Good opportunity. And the diving stop by Shawnee Still before Caden Hansen could make this. No, actually, it was not Caden Hansen. I stand corrected. It was Kendra Lyons. Before Miss Lyons could make this a 4-0 lead for the Yotes. Past Foley, the touch by the Yotes. Across the center alley. Rubido for Walt. Nope, first on it. Will be Glorioso. There's a bit of a shove there. Referee says just the ball went out of bounds, and there's been a substitution, if I'm not mistaken, for College of Idaho. Yes, indeed. Number 15, Reagan Flynn, is in for the Yotes. Play resumes now. The shot from Islava from the left side bounces off a defender. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a corner kick for the Yotes. That would be the fifth corner kick. Make that the fifth corner kick by my count. But we'll see what happens here. 18 minutes 46 left in the first half. A first half that's been basically all about the Yotes and all about one particular Yote, Miss Abby Rubido, with a hat trick. And the 7th minute, the 13th minute, and the 24th minute. Walt pushing it upfield. Good takeaway that time. Off to the races is Barnes. Barnes finding Starr. Taken away by Walt. Rubido. Islava. Up the field for Hansen. Shot across. Rejected by McKean. Trying again is Lucy Evans. All the way to the back. Poyser. Long kick upfield. McKean. Bit too tall of an order for Barnes. McKean again with some trouble. Glorioso actually. And is ultimately the stop by the goalkeeper for the Blues. Shawnee Still. The push upfield by Whitman. Trying to make something happen here. Cohen trying to find Foley. instead finds a black jersey. On the move now to the right side. Walt. Caden Hansen. With a bit of speed that time from the left side is Slava. Shot across. Rubido and the stop by Shawnee Still, sending it to the corner kick. Substitutions forthcoming. Looks like Miss Johnson will take a seat.
Number 13, Ella Johnson. For Yotes, number 34, Madison Little, for number 24. For number 29, Kenny Lyons. And number 18, Campbell Reed, for number 9, Gracie Love.
Number 18, Campbell Reed, is in for the Yotes. And for Whitman, Lauren Doris, number 22. Glorioso. Matthew. Star. Doris. Glorioso. Matthew. Right-footed shot. Looking to find Star. Rejected. Recovered by Leah Barnes. Defensive effort by Reed. The touch-up field sails out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Blues. Matthew. Barnes making her way past two. Going for three. Shot across. Far post. Anybody there? Nobody home. Leading the charge back is Islava. Davis. Little. Flynn. Rubido. On the mark is Glorioso. The shot across doesn't work. Foley. Islava. To the wing. With more optimism than accuracy that time. 13 minutes, 39 seconds left in the first half. Couple more substitutions now. We'll let you know. I think 2 for the Yotes and 1 for the Blues. But we'll make sure to get that correct. 13:13 on the clock.
Substitution for Yotes, number 22, Zoe Takeuchi, for number 30, Lucy Evans. And number 3, Isis Will Fan, for number 23, Natasha Davis.
Number 22, Zoe Takuchi, is in.
Blues, number 30, Sequoia Strandberg, for number 5, Anita Patel.
And Sequoia Strandberg, number 30, is in for the Blues. There's a shot. The stop by Miss Little. 12 minutes, 18 seconds left in this first half of play. It'll be interesting to see what kind of changes the Whitman Blues apply in the second half, because right now the College of Idaho Yotes are having a rather easy time. They don't have a whole lot to worry about offensively, or rather from the offense of the Whitman Blues. The Whitman Blues have had a very hard time making it to the final third. And those quick counterattacks, especially leading from the right side by Walt and Larson, and the shots across, have found a very, very willing participant in Abby Rubido. A couple of the goals are basically carbon copies of each other. So it's going to be interesting with the kind of changes that the Blues put into action in the second half. This is, of course, a preseason game. It doesn't really count, but still, you want to find the right mix. You want to find the right combination. And, of course, you want to put on a good show in front of the home fans. Next up for the Blues. They scrimmage at home against Blue Mountain Community College on the 4th of September. And then it's a road trip to La Grande, Oregon, to play Eastern Oregon University on the 7th. 10 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half of play. On the other hand, the College of Idaho Yotes have a bit of a longer trip. They travel to Littleton, Colorado to compete in a tournament at the first week in September, and their first game at the tournament is against the University of Sciences and Arts of Oklahoma, a college that's located in Chickasaw, Oklahoma. Substitution for the Yotes looks like it's number 6, Alondra Osuna, getting some playing time. Rubido, rejected by McKean. Doris. Barnes, off to the races. Barnes. The push-up field for Starr. Starr, having to backtrack a little bit. Strandberg, looking for Barnes. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be a goal kick for College of Idaho. 9 minutes, 6 seconds left in this first half of play. The score remains 3-0 in favor of College of Idaho, thanks to a hat trick by Abby Rubido. Miss Peror taking her sweet time there. Scooped back by Doris. All the way to the corner for Cohen. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in. Doris. The give and go. Flag is up. Referee said apparently did the ball go out of bounds? Is that what happened? It will be College of Idaho ball nonetheless. Perrer. Shading left. The touch-up field for Olsen. Osuna. Turn to the back. That one is Hansen. Shaylin Olsen. Reed. Villafañe. Rejected. On the move now, the Blues. Foley. Across midfield, off to the races. Bromley. Battling for it is Little. First on it. Doris. Recovered by Hansen. The touch to the left side, looking to connect with Osuna. Sails a little too long. Throw in for the Blues. 6 minutes 32 left in the first half of play. Ball sent out of bounds in a jiffy. The Yotes recover. Hansen. Flynn. Reed. Olsen. Taken away. Barnes. Off the touch from Foley. The long push-up field looking to find. It looked like it was Avery Cohen. It's for naught nonetheless. Ball goes out of bounds. Another substitution. It will be, it looks like Abby Rubido taking a seat. Being replaced by number 16, Madison Herrera. Flynn to the center circle, stopped by Cortez Muñiz. Cohen. Barnes. Touch to the back. Trying again, down the right side. The through ball, trying to find Starr. Interrupted. Caden Hansen. Flynn. Reed. Shaylin Olsen. Reed. Caden Hansen. The touch to the left side. Across midfield they go. Plenty of time and space. Foyser. Shaylin Olsen. Hansen. Connecting with Reed. On the mark is Doris. Turning back for Little. Reed. Far post. Osuna. Villafañe. Top of the box. Barnes. The soft touch. And the stop by the goalkeeper, Miss Still. Three to nothing the score. Whitman trailing College of Idaho here in Walla Walla. Glad to have you with us. The long kick up the field by Miss Still. Villafañe battling it out. Matthew. Cortez Muñiz. Glorioso. McKean. Doris. That one is Doris. Opening the game up. Looking to connect. With Cohen. Interrupted. Switching to the right side. Reed. Takes a fall. No call. Barnes, the through ball. A bit too long of an order for Starr. Trying again is Strandberg. Barnes. Little interrupting. Strandberg. Push up field. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for the Blues, in my opinion. It is. Strandberg. Barnes. Foley. Back to Barnes. Good combination. Interrupted by Reed. Matthew before Villafane could catch up to it. There's Villafane. Villafane off to the races against McKean. Who's going to get there first? Villafane. She slips. Gets back up. Tries to get a shot across. Can't quite do it. Still, the Yotes recoup the bounce. Hansen. Cortez Muniz. Foley. The push-up field. Looking for Cohen. Good combination. Cohen trying to get past one. She does. Cohen the shot and the stop by Kate Perrer. A minute 10 left in the first half, and we finally saw Miss Perrer truly tested.
One minute remaining.
The header that time by Osuna. Osuna battling it out. Triangulation. Foley. The heel touch. Matthew. Good push. Off to the races is Star. She's probably gonna run out of room. No. They play it to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper with more urgency than style sends it out of bounds. 24 seconds left in this first half of play. And the Whitman Blues with a bit of homework to do, trailing 3-0 to the College of Idaho Yotes here in Walla Walla. We're going to hear the countdown now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there's the horn that tells us that this first half now belongs in the vintage section of the store. We'll be right back after this break.
Fans, as a reminder, please stay off the field of play at all times, including during timeouts and intermissions. Please visit the Blues Bites food truck to take in some of their concessions, food, beverages, candy, and more. Go give them a visit. If you want to stay updated with the Whitman Blues all season long, you can do so by visiting athletics.whitman.edu. Whitman Athletics is on Instagram at Whitman Athletics, and follow women's soccer at WSOC on Instagram.
check. What? These are my buttons, right? So, should we start turning these? Does that make a difference? Nope. Nope. Check now. Nope, nothing. Nope. Check. Check. Sure.
Whitman College is a place like no other. From the moment you arrive, you'll belong to a community. You won't be alone on your journey. You'll feel a sense of belonging that will give you the confidence to try new things and go further than you ever thought possible. At Whitman, you'll experience a different kind of academic rigor. You'll do research and create alongside your professors. You'll be challenged and supported. You'll collaborate instead of compete. Whether you're exploring music composition or scientific discoveries, environmental studies or community outreach, politics or our place in the universe, you can dive into it all. You'll find inspiration around every corner of our beautiful campus and amazing community. You'll have the space to think critically about issues you care about and have conversations that move you. You'll make lifelong friends and gain invaluable life skills that will prepare you for whatever comes next. Welcome to Whitman.
Welcome back. It is almost time for the second half here at James Hayner Field in beautiful Walla Walla, Washington. The Whitman Blues trailing College of Idaho 3-0. The Blues will take care of business from left to right on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, while the visiting Yotes will take care of business from right to left. It is really impressive what these Yotes have been able to do in the past few years. They finished in fourth place in 2022 in the Cascade Collegiate Conference. Then they were undefeated champs in 2023. They made it all the way to the NAIA tournament. They got bounced out in the first round. And then last year, undefeated champs again. But this time they went all the way to the semifinals, and they lost to the eventual NAIA national champions, the College of Art and Design of Savannah, Georgia, 2-0. So this is a team that is on quite the upward trajectory, as we've been able to witness today, ahead of 3-0 over the Whitman Blues. Let's see what Whitman has in store, trying to cut into this 3-goal lead. Poyser across midfield. Off to the races now. Inside the box is Little. We have McKenna Harris now in for the Yotes, number 38 on her back. There's McKenna. On the mark is Johnson. Whistle on the play. Flag is up. Offside has been called. Taking care of it will be McKean. McKean and Patel, interrupted by Lucy Evans across the center alley, landing on Islava. Stopped at the top of the box before Little can reach it. Trying again for the Yotes is Fever Year. Down the flank. Ball sent out of bounds. Good pressure by the Blues that time. Play resumes. Good run and down the right side. Islava. Shot across. Rejected by Johnson. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Yotes. It looks like, we're not certain from our point of view right here, but looks like the Blues have changed goalkeeper yet again. There's a shot across, and before Miss Harris could tap it in, the ball dances in front of her. Play continues. Harris. Evans, Harris, shot across, and there is Eleanor Johnson making the stop. .41 minutes, 47 seconds left in regulation. We'd like to thank you once again for tuning in. We will with you throughout the season, bringing you Whitman College soccer action for both the women and the men's team. The men played in Oregon yesterday. They tied. The women also, as you well know, they played here and they defeated Evergreen State 5-0. A bit of a different story here unfolding. A quick touch by Little. Islava looking up, shot across. Rejected by Johnson. Good recuperation by the Yotes. Harris stopped at the 18. Continuing the play was Kendra Lyons. Right-footed shot by Davis, blocked nimbly by the back line of the Blues. Fever year. Rejected. The Blues having a heck of a time getting out of their own third. Little. Top of the box. Right-footed shot by Harris, and the diving Miss Johnson with the stop. Play resumes rather swiftly. The touch by Patel. Cortez Muñiz. Patel. Phantom-like apparition that time by Arisa Baba. Patel, Johnson. Baba, good triangulation. The through ball that time, can't quite find Miss Cohen, but a good idea nonetheless. Islava. The push-up field. Looking to find Natasha Davis. Davis and Harris. Harris inside the box, doing the Lone Ranger thing all by herself. Johnson. Off the touch by Patel. Johnson. Surveying her territory on the Marcus Fever year. Johnson. Barnes. Barnes ran a marathon down the left side of the field in the first half. There's Foley. Foley shot across. Foley and the stop by the goalkeeper for the Utes. Have they changed the goalkeeper as well? Let's make sure. Nope, it's still number 0. Johnson. Cohen. Back to Johnson. Interrupted by Kendra Lyons. Fever year. Good pressure by the Blues. Baba. Connecting with Barnes and Foley. Foley and Barnes. Yours, mine, mine, yours. Tack, tack, tack. Barnes. Barnes sailing inside the box from the left side. Rejected. Back to Foley. Back to Barnes now. Excuse me. Shot across. Shot from behind. Referee says, get back up, young lady. Play continues. Cortez Muñiz. A bit of a different vibe on this Whitman Blues in the second half. Let's see if it pays dividends. Johnson. Fever year in the recovery. Touch to the back. Poyser. Poyser has the biggest ponytail I've ever seen. Almost covers the entirety of her number on the back. A push-up field. Defensive effort by Patel. Off the touch by Cortez Muñiz. Good combination down the flank. Johnson. Johnson looking to find Cohen. Interrupted by Poyser. Poyser back to Perrer. Bringing it down is Baba with some help by Barnes. First on it is Kendra Lyons. Slava with some space, with some speed. Slava, the good touch up the field before Natasha Davis could connect. The diving stop by the goalkeeper, Ms. Johnson. 36-21 left in regulation. A bit more momentum behind the moves of the Whitman Blues here, especially down this side right in front of us, the right side. Still no cigar, but they're getting close. There's the throw-in. Natasha Davis. Rejected by Barnes. Push-up field. Cohen. Is she going to land there first? She is. The bench of the Whitman Blues asking for more numbers to go back up. I agree, Johnson. Johnson opening the game up for the right side. Patel. First on it is Lucy Evans. Evans. The push-up field for Natasha Davis. First on it is Glorioso and ultimately Miss Larson. Whistle on the play that time. It will be a foul called. Free kick for the Blues, who are trying to make something happen here in the early going of the second half. 35 minutes, 5 seconds left. Whitman still trailing College of Idaho 3-0. Glorioso getting ready. Glorioso choosing Foley. Taken away nimbly and cleanly by Kendra Lyons. Off to the races is Lyons across midfield into Whitman territory. The push-up field for Islava. She's been a rather difficult puzzle to solve down that right flank. A clean tackle that time. Referee calls it a corner kick. That would be the 6th corner kick, make that the 7th corner kick of the game for the Yotes. First one of the second half. Left-footed shot inside the box. Cleared away that time by the Blues. Second try, shot across. That one once again sent out of bounds by a Whitman player. Another corner kick coming your way. 33 and now 34 left on the clock. Whitman Blues trailing the College of Idaho Yotes, ranked nationally in the NAIA, among the 4 best teams in the NAIA last year. Little. Islava. Nice little cross from the right side. Rejected. Fever Year from the top of the box. Right-footed shot. And the effort by Miss Olsen stopped by Eleanor Johnson. Still, the difference is stark. 10 shots so far for the visiting Yotes. Only 2 shots for the Whitman Blues. Still, I have to applaud Coach Voiland for scheduling a team this tough early on. That serves as a reality check of sorts for her squad, especially after the lopsided victory they achieved against Evergreen State yesterday. So kudos to the coaching staff of Whitman for doing what they can to let their Chargers know exactly where they stand. Fever Year, no whistle. Pushing it further upfield is Natasha Davis for Islava. Shot across, rejected by Glorioso. Baba across midfield. Foley, Johnson, off to the races. Flag is up. Offside, none of that will count. 31 minutes, 41 seconds left in regulation. Whitman still trailing College of Idaho 3-0. A quick push upfield by Fever Year. Finding Evans. Evans, the mark by Johnson. Evans, the shot across, the header. And Miss Johnson, this time Eleanor Johnson with the stop. Johnson, Ellie Johnson. Ellie Johnson. Taken away by Harris. Harris. Rejected by Cortez Muniz. Now battling it out was Foley. Didn't quite prevail. Little. Little, Natasha Davis. Harris shot across, far post. A bit too tall of an order there for that center forward. Rejected by the Blues. Fever Year trying again. Fever Year looking up. Good combination with Kendra Lyons. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Whitman, but there will be a legion of substitutions happening, at least 5. Looks like Villafañe is getting some playing time for the Yotes. Lorelei Starr comes back. Looks like Bailey. Caden Hansen returns. Bailey Bell returns for the Blues. Poyser. Olsen. And Rubido returns after having a sterling first half, 3 goals. Moultrie. Evans. On the mark is Johnson. Evans overcoming Johnson. Shot across. Rejected by Cortez Muñiz. Good takeaway that time by Patel. Baba. Good turn. Johnson. Good ball movement. And that's as far as we go that time. The Whitman Blues having a horrendously tough time getting into the final third. 28-31. Make that 28 and 31 left in regulation. It will be a throw-in for the Yotes, who came here to kick you-know-what and take names. Especially in the first half. Off to the races now is Olsen across the center alley for Lucy Evans. The push-up field to the top of the box, connecting with Caden Hansen. Hansen getting that right foot ready. There's the shot and the stop by Eleanor Johnson. Eleanor Johnson so far keeping a rather clean sheet here in the second half. Although I have to say, not a whole lot could have been done to prevent some of those shots by Ms. Rubido that ended up in the back of the net. Johnson off to the races. Oh my goodness, that bounces off the head of Bailey Bell and ends up Yote ball. The push-up field by Moultrie. Moultrie and Villafañe. Villafañe with an open shot. Villafañe the shot. Nice little spin on it. And an even better dive by Eleanor Johnson to make the save. 26:52 left in the second half. And a corner kick coming your way in favor of the College of Idaho Yotes. We shouldn't be too surprised about the Yotes' offensive firepower. They scored 80 goals last year in the CCC, 28 more than the second ranked team, in this case Carroll College. And they were quite stingy on the defensive end. They only gave up 15 goals. Oh my goodness, that one slipped away! And Rubido delivered a shot that sailed a little wide, but the ball still continues in being played, and the shot from the right side sails over the crossbar. That was the first time that we've seen Ms. Johnson really struggle to stop a ball here. And about 20 minutes we've seen her under the 3 tubes here against the Yotes. And it almost proved costly. Ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Blues, but first we're going to have a substitution. No, I stand corrected. We are going to play on Foley, Johnson, the shot. And did she touch it? She said she did not. Referee does not believe her. I agree with the ref. I thought it bounced off her hand. And it will be Karina Matthew entering the contest for the Blues. Karina, of course, one of the starters, wearing number 14. 24:53 left in regulation. The Blues still trailing the Yotes 3-0. Johnson, out of the box, defensive header. On the right side, trying to keep the play alive is Anika Patel. The shot across sails a little wide. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for the Yotes. Excuse me. We were mentioning that the Yotes are quite stingy defensively. They only gave up 15 goals. And amazingly enough, that's not good enough for first place. The stingiest defense in the CCC last year was Eastern Oregon. Gave up 13 goals. And the Blues go to La Grande, Oregon to play Eastern Oregon the first week in September. So the stingiest defense in the CCC against the stingiest defense in the Northwest Conference last year. Cortez Muñiz, top of the box. Baba. Bell. Foley, inside the box. Looking for a call. Barnes, couple of touches. Nobody to tap it in. Bell getting that right foot ready. Bell, the shot, cleared away by Poyser. Looks like Kendra Lyons trying to avoid the corner kick. Instead, the referee says it's just a throw-in, and so it worked. Baba. Matthew. Shot across. The header! Oh my goodness! Go! Bailey Bell for the Whitman Blues. The diving Miss Perro touched it, slapped it, but could not keep it from going in. And the shutout is over. Whitman gets on the board. Bailey Bell, adding up to the 3 goals she scored yesterday, makes it a 3-1 contest in favor of the Yotes. 23 minutes, 5 seconds left in the second half. My goodness. Let's see if this proves to be the shot in the arm. We all hope it is. Because if the Blues manage to put a second one in the back of the net, we were just talking about how stingy the Yotes defense is. And I tell you, made a lie out of me right quick. Nice job, Ms. Bell. 4th goal this weekend. A hat trick yesterday, 1 today. Well, they're all taking a quick water break. We're going to do the same. Don't go away.
Substitution for the Yotes. Number 9, Gracie Volk, for number 18, Campbell Reed.
All right, folks, welcome back. Right before the break, we saw Bailey Bell break up the shutout and put the Whitman Blues on the board, but still it's a 3-1 advantage for these very skilled College of Idaho Yotes, ranked 3 in the NAIA rankings. So it's been a weekend of hat tricks. Today we witnessed College of Idaho's Abby Rubido put 3 on the board for her team, and yesterday we saw Bailey Bell put 3 on the board against Evergreen State for the Whitman Blues. And today, Miss Bell gets her name in the logbook with another tally. Let's see if there's more action forthcoming. Glad to have you with us in this lovely, if a bit hot, afternoon of soccer here in Walla Walla. On the move now is Poyser, looking to find Moultrie. Long kick rejected. Poyser trying again. Caden Hansen. Just before the break, we saw Gracie Walt check in for some more playing time. Caden Hansen. Touch to the back. Serlin Olsen. Olsen. Keeping it low. Davis. Good takeaway. We saw a different momentum. We saw a different vibe from the Whitman Blues early in the first half. And be careful. There's Rubido. Rubido battling it out. A couple of shots. Block. Oh, my goodness. Good job by the back line of the Whitman Blues. Bending some, but not breaking. And Rubido once again bringing the danger. Evans on the throw-in. Shot across from Rubido herself. Rejected. Stopped by Poyser. Long kick up the field. Poyser and Olsen have proven to be quite the stalwarts in the back line for College of Idaho here against the Blues. Villafania, right-footed touch. Ms. Johnson lifts her arms up a little bit as if to say, I will not touch this. And it will be a goal kick for the Blues, who are still harboring hopes of inching yet closer to the Yotes here. They're trailing 3-1 with about 20 minutes and 20 seconds left. Bit of a battle there between Johnson and Evans. It's been an eminently clean game so far. Kudos to all 3 teams involved this weekend. It's been an eminently clean weekend of soccer. We've had 0 cautions, 0 ejections on either game. A long kick upfield by Baba. Make that Patel, I beg your pardon. Looking for Bailey Bell. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Whitman Blues ball, and it will be Patel herself.
Do not get the pull, yeah.
Yeah, if you see the ball come back into place, you're not seeing it anymore.
Gotcha.
We're back in action. Bell. Did that one sail out of bounds? What the referee say? Referee says corner kick, and it will be Ms. Johnson. Ella Johnson in this case. Taking care of the corner kick. Oh, what a second goal would do for this crowd. Second Whitman goal, that is. Far post. Barnes can't quite connect. Ball goes out of bounds. Matthew will take care of it. 18 minutes 55 left in regulation. Substitution coming for both teams. Villafania will take a seat for the Yotes. And Ella Johnson will take a seat. It will be number 22 in for Whitman. It will be Ms. Doris. And it will be Islava going back in for the Yotes. 18 minutes 22 left in regulation. Way from outside, about 23 yards. A good effort that time by Miss Barnes. And an even better stop by Perrer. Battle near the middle of the field. Barnes. Starr. Ball goes out of bounds. Referee says it's the Yotes that will put it back into play. There's the throw-in. Islava. Matthew gets there first. Matthew. The touch by Cortez. Make that Baba. Shot across. Bounces off the hands of Johnson. Still in play. Moultrie. Islava from outside. And Rubido. The header. The upright. The crossbar says no. Another try. Top of the box. Right-footed shot. And the stop. Substitution for the Blues. Just a bit of a scare there. 2, 3, 4 opportunities by my count. It looks like it will be Natasha Davis taking a seat. We'll tell you in a second who replaces her. It's number 15, Miss Flynn. Islava shot across. Rejected by Glorioso. Moultrie. Rejected again. Third try. This time is Hansen. Opening the game up for Flynn. And with more urgency than style, the back line of the Blues sending it out of bounds. 16:07 left in regulation. Still Whitman trailing College of Idaho 3-1. Rubido. Evans. The defense of the Blues managing to curtail the danger this time. Doris for Patel. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Blues. Patel. The pivoting header by Bell. Too tall of an order for Ms. Doris. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Yotes. Flynn. Right-footed touch. Stopped nimbly by the back line of the Blues. Barnes. The push-up field for home. Rejected at midfield. Islava. Trying to find some help there. Switching across the center alley for Evans. Good stop by the defense. Poiser. All the way back for Perrer. Long kick up field. Olsen. Barnes. What a game by Barnes. She's worked so hard today. Olsen. Poiser. Across the equator for Flynn. Rejected by the back line of the Blues. Kicked away by the goalkeeper. Defensive effort, still playing in the final third. Doris, left-footed touch. Baba, Bell, stopped by Poiser. That one is Evans. Evans, Rubido. McKean battling with Rubido. Rubido forced to backtrack. Hansen, good takeaway. Barnes needing some help, asking for some help. Doris. Leah Barnes. This could be interesting. Shot across, and Poyser with more urgency than style, sending it to the corner kick, but Bailey Bell liked that. You could see her clapping at the effort from her team. The Whitman Blues showing a pulse here, still in it. 3-1, the score in favor of College of Idaho, 12 minutes 33, but a much better second half for the Blues. Corner kick. Bit of a bounce. Go! Who else? Bailey Bell! And the Whitman Blues are very much in it. 33 minutes, second half. My goodness, I hope you heard that ovation because it was a beaut. Corner kick from the right side. And Bailey Bell, the one who had clapped at her team's effort not a minute earlier, puts her name in the books for the 5th time this weekend. 3 goals yesterday, 2 goals today, and the Whitman Blues are on the verge of something very special. 12 minutes 16. We're back live now. Rubido combining with Caden Hansen. Opening the game up for Islava. Hansen, left-footed touch for Rubido. Farther left for Flynn. Now to the corner. Off to chase it was Lucy Evans. She ran out of room. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Blues. Patel and Doris not quite speaking the same language there. Ball goes to the Yotes via this throw-in. We're back in action. Corner of the box. Rubido. Now the Blues know with whom they're dealing. There's a right-footed touch. Every time Rubido touches the ball, almost immediately a double team. In the second half at least. They're not letting her breathe as easily as she did in the first half. There's a left-footed shot, and that one sails a little wide. A good effort that time. It looked like it was Caden Hansen. No, I stand corrected. It was number 11, Allison Moultrie. 10 minutes, 59 seconds. Speaking of 11, almost 11 minutes left in regulation. And substitution coming for the Blues. Bailey Bell taking a seat. Emma Foley in, and number 10 and number 26, I believe, Miss Cohen as well. There's Patel. Under some pressure, under a lot of pressure, as a matter of fact. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for the Yotes, in my opinion. 3-2 the score. It was 3-0 at the break, and the Whitman Blues have put 2 in the back of the net here in the second half. Let's see if they can make it 3-all. They have 10 minutes and 1 second left to do it. Kendra Lyons across midfield. Hansen. Islava. Recovered by the Blues. Matthew. Down the stripe. Home. Ball goes out of bounds. Play continues. Barnes. Bit of a confusion there. A bit of a struggle for Ms. Walt. And then earning 0 style points. She just kicks it as far as she can humanly do it. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Blues. 9 minutes, 10 seconds. Foley. Matthew. Foley. Back to Matthew. Anybody near the top of the box? Not this time. Good job by Shaylin Olsen shielding the ball, I should say, allowing Miss Perrer to make the stop. Miss Perrer burning off a few precious seconds here. Pivoting header by Moultrie. Off to the races is Rubidoux. Rubidoux. Shot across, and Islava can't quite tap it in. Play still continues. My goodness, Rubidoux almost had her first assist. Throw in. Islava. Rejected. Trying again is Kendra Lyons inside the box. The header by the Yotes doesn't quite work. It will be a goal kick for the Blues. Off to the races now. Good through ball that time. Will Cohen catch up to it? She will not. Shaylin Olsen gets there first. Again, no style points, but ball goes out of bounds. Foley. Holm. Rejected. Recovered by the back line of the Yotes. Foley trying again. Right-footed shot. And the stop, with a bit of difficulty, but not too much, by Miss Perot. Perot. Trying to bring it down is Flynn. Rejected by Matthew. Trying again. Flynn. Rubidoux. Rubidoux. Islava. Islava. Going to the baseline. Shot across. Bounces off a defender. Ball goes to the corner kick. Substitution coming for the Yotes. Number 23. Natasha Davis. Natasha Davis, one of the top 5 scorers for the Yotes last year. One of 5 players who scored at least 10 goals. Natasha had 10. Leading scorer, of course, Eden McAfee, who is not playing today. She's a senior. And Alex Iguren, who graduated last year. Or rather, after last season, I should say. Both with 16 goals. So an important cog, an important piece of the Yotes puzzle is on the field for the first time in Natasha Davis. Number 23. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a corner kick for the Yotes. Taking care of it will be Islava. 5 minutes 25. There's a hard charge inside the box and a hard fall for that Whitman player. She's getting back up, thankfully. But it's a foul in favor of the Blues deep in their own half of the field. It looks like it was Cohen, the one that took the brunt of that foul. 4 minutes 55 left on the clock. Time running out on the Whitman Blues, who have put on a much improved display here in the second half, nailing 2 on the board for the fans that have battled this very intense heat to come watch the Blues play a very skilled College of Idaho team. The quick run down the flank, home, one to beat, home, inside the box, home, inside the box. She's going to fire to the hands of the goalkeeper, Miss Peror, but a good effort. A good effort for the Blues, who are not giving up. A long kick upfield by Peror. Moultrie. Islava. Touch upfield. Davis. Rubido. This could be dangerous. Rubido, the shot sent out of bounds by Ms. McKean. 3 minutes, 41 seconds. McKean and Glorioso have had some really impressive stretches of play during this home opening weekend. Taking care of this corner kick will be Kendra Lyons for the Yotes. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left on the clock. Right-footed shot. Oh my goodness! It slipped out of the hands of the goalkeeper, and ultimately is Miss Cohen with more urgency than style has to clear it out. But that's the second and third times that we've seen the ball just slip out of the grasp of Eleanor Johnson, who was quite sure-handed yesterday and through at least the first half of this second half. 2 minutes, 38 seconds. Glorioso. Patel. Doris. Taken back by Moultrie. Islava inside the box. Rubido over the crossbar. Goal kick for the Blues. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. McKean. Patel. The steal by Davis. Shot across. Glorioso. Caden Hansen trying again for the Yotes. Bit of a collision there. Referee says play should stop. It belongs to the Blues with 1:50. Cohen. Baba. Cohen. Good combination. Back to Cohen. On the right side. Waiting for it is Doris. Interrupted by Allison Moultrie. This could be dangerous. Moultrie off to the races. Moultrie. On the chase is Cortez Muñiz. She prevails this time. With help by Glorioso. Cortez Muñiz. Switching over. Foley. Off to the races is Holm. Sending it to the throw-in is Shaylin Olsen. A minute left. 1 minute left. Let's see what happens. Foley. Recovered by the Yotes. Hansen. Some pressure from Barnes. Davis. Islava. Rubido. 28 seconds. Rubido. Pressure from home. 18 seconds. Battling it out. Ball goes out of bounds. And this should take care of it. A valiant effort by the Whitman Blues, but they fall short against a very skilled College of Idaho squad by a score of 3-2. On behalf of everyone involved, I'm Sebastián Moraga saying thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
The final score of today's game is the Visiting Youth 3 and your Whitman Blues 2. Whitman will return here Sunday, September 14th at 11 a.m. against Carroll University. Thank you fans for coming and please arrive home safely.
Go online, you can find a website, and then you can get the website on your phone. Yep. No. 12 hours in the work today. Definitely not here.